Hey everyone, and welcome back to my Minecraft. Now, I know it has been a long while. Part of that problem was because we would log in, and it wasn't just me, it was everyone else on the realm, and our characters were just constantly going like this. And we couldn't stop them no matter what we did. We tried changing controllers, we tried updating, and it just wasn't working. So we gave it a couple of days for the bug to get fixed or whatever was going on. We also had a couple of moments where we would try to load in, and unfortunately, that just didn't always work out because it would do like this unable to load error message, etc. So we got to thinking that we've been on this realm way too long. As you can see, I've already played 2,748 in-game days. It doesn't seem like much, considering each day is roughly, 5 minutes long, in a sense. But it adds up. We've had this world for about a year now. Done quite a bit on it, actually. Uh, for starters, we have both moss farms. They both work. I've got the bamboo farm. I've got the honeybee farm. We've got a sheep farm up inside a wool farm up inside of a hot air balloon. We've got a cactus farm over there. We've got the sugarcane farm. Uh, built a lighthouse. Built some boats. Uh, we've got the squid ink farm and the drown farm up there. We've got an iron farm. And below me is the flower farm. Um, so yeah, so I may have missed a farm. Oh yeah, can't forget the food farms. Got those over there going and overpopulating and overgenerating as it is, which probably isn't helping the system whatsoever. We also have the mob farm all the way over there, and we have the little shop that I've slowly filled up. It's not 100% perfect, but you know, it works. Everybody thought it was nice and cute and thought it was cool, and yeah, so we'll just have to go from there. So, anyways, this project is actually going to stop. Um, it's not because of lack of knowledge or ability to finish. It's just we're going to make an adaptation of that in the new world to come. Um, because as you know, we always do a new realm, and we all just kind of got to talking that it'd probably be a nice idea to have something large in the new world. So, we are going to do that in the new world as a group. And when the new world happens, we will be also partaking as a group. Everyone is going to be together. A lot of it's because chasing everyone down can be a lot. Making sure everyone's on when I'm on can be a lot. So it's just easier to watch everyone's progress, etc. when, you know, we're all in one area. So the last thing that will be done is I plan on turning this structure into something really pretty. So that I will get working on here in just a minute. Now, I really hope that I turned on my thing and I haven't been talking. Yay! Sorry, I had to make sure that I wasn't just talking to myself here for the last who knows how long. But so we're gonna prettify that here in just a few minutes. But one thing that I do want to do, don't mind my phone. One thing that I do want to do though is I want to kind of show you finales from everyone's places. There really wasn't much beyond the last one that I've shown you guys. I mean, there's some, there's some, But we had one person that just didn't, he was a no-show. Um, Another person who decided to stop building early and hasn't really done much. And another person who tried to do some more and was kind of getting tired of not having other people to play with. So, yeah, gotta love how Realm Worlds work, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and oh, come on. Seriously? Do you not think that the sun is down far enough for me? There we go. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and head to everyone's places and kind of give you guys a little bit of an insight, and then we'll be back to prettify the flower farm. All right, well, as you guys can see, we are here at spawn, and there's the portals for everyone's places. So just kind of wanted to go back through. This is where we had spawn point, made ourselves a hut that everyone was able to use to be able to get through the nights. This was the first garden area that got us through the start. Of course, over here, a little waterfall that goes down to the ocean. Then we're going to come down over here. You can kind of see the cactuses, and this is the village that was originally here. And let's go ahead and move down some more. Hello, Mr. Panda. We've got our sheep, cow, and a pig. I think there used to be two of each, but I don't even know anymore. And this was the original villager spawner, breeder, whatever you want to call it. There's apparently still people dancing in the water. So that's probably why this area is glitching out pretty bad. Probably need to set them free because we're actually going to be getting this server closed down. So let me see if I can't set them free here. Augustus can yell at me later. Come on out. Come on. Come on, you guys. Out. Okay, well, they're just still jumping in the water. Apparently, they like jumping in the water. Probably because they've been there so long, they've gotten used to it. But, okay, gotten two out so far. Was double checking a couple things. You know what's going to make this easier? Let's put this here. There. You're free. Okay, now that I've set the villagers free, take a look at the rest of this map here that we dealt with at the beginning. We had a lot of deaths here, a lot of falling, a lot of mobs. It was kind of fun. And there's one of the iron golems, still barely hanging on with red veins all over him. And yeah, so that's where we're going to be heading to next. Alright, so here we have the nether portal. This is Augustus's red portal that he uses for specific things. The black one, if I remember right, is Vampy's. The dark blue here is Phoenix. And this was Dragon's, but he hasn't been on in forever. So we're not going to worry about going to his place. Now, Phoenix is on right now, so let's go ahead and check this out. Let's go there. Nope. Lots of glass. He's got himself 3 portals set up here. Make that 4. Okay, so he's got himself a nice little portal set up. Mm-hmm. He still hasn't made a safe drop off of here. And
We like the shower curtain even more.
alright, sorry about that. Okay, so got this. He's got his farms around, and he's got himself a little sub basement. Meow. And we'll follow him because he knows where he's going. Meow. Go ahead and we're going to land down over here. Because, you know, you got to get the full effect. Okay, now that's kind of cool. The brown cows. Alright. Let's go ahead and come on up here. He's got one ship over there. It looks like another one over there. It's got cannons and stuff on it. I think that's the one that we saw the first time that we came over here. This is a newer one that he built. He's up there. Right up there. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and get across the bridge. We'll go check that out here in just a second. I just want to make sure I don't miss anything here. Okay, so it's similar both sides, which is great. Gotta love it when you're uniform. Yum. And fail. Almost fail. Okay. So as you can see, we're up at the mast. Let's go ahead and head down. Alright. I saw a button and I pushed it. Decorative. Nothing went boom. I think that's a plus.
I didn't load it.
Okay. Well, these are what you would be loading down here. Okay, so you've got your cannons, you got your beds. Meow. And we've got the bottom part here. Looks like all of his
It's
storage. We
yeah,
can
it's
be a
supposed to
little.
be stored.
We can be annoying and see what's all in his store. His open things here. Not like I need anything. I've got too much as it is. Alright, let's see if I can find my way back out of here. Captain's quarters. Don't worry, I'm not gonna steal anything. I don't need anything. Brat. And there is his castle. I did come over here and help him clear out some of this one day, and I just fell a very long way. The one hole. The one spot. And I fall through. The one spot. Alright, so there's the big old wall. This is the area that I helped him clear out. He, of course, didn't clear the ore, which, you know, not everyone does. Some people just leave it once you have enough. What is up with this? Just playing with decorative things, or was this intended to be something?
It's in here.
Uh, the one side I didn't see. Okay. Jiminy Christmas, that's a lot of shulkers. This would drive me nuts. Oh my god, this is messing with my anxiety, dude. All these shulkers just in everywhere. Oh, that would drive me nuts. Drives me nuts at our place that the organization's not the best.
What are you talking about? It's all organized.
Yeah, for me, this is chaos.
But I know where everything is of mine.
Well, you may know
Some
where
of them
everything
are
is,
empty,
but
but I know exactly where they are.
yeah, like I said, you may know where everything is, but for me, it's like chaos. You got kitties.
I gotta send Vampy an invite.
Okay. Remind her that I am recording. Got nice little towers built in here. Pretty neat. Alright. Let's go ahead and check the inside of the castle. Classroom. I saw lots of darkness. Oh, hi, mobs.
They can't get you though.
Yeah, I can clearly tell. But I got my sword handy just in case a random spawn happens. Oh, this is like that anxiety song. Just looking out right through
Anxiety.
here.
Alright, you
Have
see
you
how much
tried?
the cop?
Hey, Phoenix, have you tried to parkour this?
Yeah, that's how I died a couple times.
Yeah.
You should see how much cobblestone I have up here.
Oh, look, see that block. That one's empty.
3 rows going back.
That sounds about right. Alright. Back up. And up.
And then up that one.
But what's here? Yeah, oh.
I'm not very good at interior decorating.
Yeah, I'm not great at in decorating either, but... Ooh, pretty. That actually looks pretty neat. Good thing I brought my spare bed. What in the world?
And then you fall off.
Oh no, I'm waiting for it to kill me.
I've glitched in it. I've fallen off before sleeping up here. No more beds up here for me.
Whee!
Why don't you just fly off?
because I feel like walking around a little bit more. Alright. Nice big area. What? Oh, this is your shulker.
Creator.
Okay. Almost looks like a big bad doll.
You can take this to Vampy.
Alright, so. Oh, and we missed the little tiny boat over there. And it looks like there's another one way over there.
Oh, you haven't been to my Viking ships yet?
I saw the tiny ones. Oh, there's a building right there. What's the building?
My longhouse?
Yep. Ow, tree.
Vampy did the interior decorating for this.
Okay, so apparently you, Vampy, helped him out. I don't know if his voice is coming over on the recording. Buddy, I'm recording. So turn your volume down. That's pretty cool. Haha, camping chair. Ooh, cool. Pretty neat.
This side.
But okay. I confused. Ah, little village.
I have a custom tree.
Custom tree. Greenhouse.
It's a moss house.
I was wondering if that was your green screen room. Alright. Well, it looks like that is all for Phoenix's. So let's go ahead and head over to Vampy's. Alright, and here we go on to Vampy's. Hello. Whoa. Little bit of a lag here. Gonna have to wait for... What in the world is that? It almost looks like a little gnome. My world is taking a little bit longer to load in, so let's take a minute to make sure that it's fully loaded. I don't need to be phasing through the ground. Alright, Vampy. Give me a tour. Hey, no walking stick. You're gonna go too fast. I don't have one. Alright.
So this is where I.
Hey,
You gotta hit the button.
there's the button. It blended in so well.
I lived in here.
That is just so weird that the flower, like... That is weird. Alright.
I had my enchantment.
Oh, okay. Enchanting stuff used to be down there, now it's over here.
The pink.
So much pink. It's okay. I'm personally a blue person. Hey,
Personally,
nothing.
a black person.
That just did not sound right.
They have one. It's called the Nether Rose.
This is my farmhouse. I have not finished.
Okay. Farmhouse, get your horses. It's actually cute. Piggies. Multicolored sheep, cows, and chickens. No wonder it took so long for it to load in. That's cool. Get all backwards here.
This is my underground base, underground house. That gym's right over
Your dog was just watching me eat my meat.
here. I also have a bird that's
That's what looked like a little gnome dancing. Like it was just floating in the air when I was trying to load the world in. I thought it was like a little gnome dancing, but it's your bird dancing. That's cute.
horror sound.
That is cute.
This is my video game. Um, it's perfect.
All right.
Wrong way. This way.
Empty room.
I have an aquarium.
Cute. Pretty aquarium.
This is my
Wait,
villa. It's like a maze in here.
it really is. It's like it's maze-ish.
It
Oh
extends back
yeah.
here too.
This is like, are they all full or just sitting
No.
here? Okay.
I haven't filled these ones.
So I can be nosy and just be like,
This is all stuff that I have not organized.
sorry, I just like to open things. All right, so that's. I got out. Aha. Okay. And then in here,
Mommy, how you make that?
this isn't mine, but I'm recording right now, okay? So this is her farm, where she does all of her manual harvesting. She's
Did you
more of a
notice the
manual.
face?
Huh?
Did you notice the face?
I did notice the face. It's cute.
It was like a,
That's why I said she's gonna be doing a lot of detailing when we work in the next realm.
it looked like
We build squares. You shape it up.
Mommy, that model's face.
I think she muted herself. I'm recording right now, sweetheart.
I said you can come look inside of my house, but I have not detailed it yet. All there is a campfire in front of the fireplace. It looks like I just moved in.
Ah, hobo living. You haven't even brought any boxes in yet.
Not even finished with the.
Well, hopefully the next world will manage to finish a lot more. Sleep through the night a little bit. All right. She ran away. All right. Is there anything else you need to show me still?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alex.
Allie.
and Sal.
What? Allie and Sally?
And then
Okay.
these are my bees. I clearly need.
I kind of like
Oh,
this one right here. That's kind of neat. I like that pattern. Of course, probably depends on what you're building around it, but it's a neat little pattern. All right. Anything else? No? That it?
I'm not muted.
It was your. I think your thing was acting up, but
No,
all
that's
right.
everything.
Awesome sauce. All right, so that is Vampy's place, and now we are going to head back home, and we're going to be getting to work on our next little final project. All right, and there you have it. As you guys can see, I put a green topper on top of that. It's actually moss carpet, just because I wanted to make sure that nothing can spawn up there. That, and I also kind of lit it up a little bit better, so at nighttime it's going to look really gorgeous. And there is the flower farm now. Phoenix and Vampy came over and helped me piece a beautiful lotus flower together. And let me get myself down here. You can still access the flower farm and everything else, but it's got all the petals set up, and we even have the lily pad for underneath it. And it's even lit up at nighttime. So I can show you guys what that looks like. But this is sort of one of the last things that I really wanted to get done, and so they came over and helped me out. Let's go ahead and I'm going to jump in the sleeping bag here. And again, the sleeping bag is a part of the World Utilities set and updates and everything else, so you can sleep and have part of the day go away. It doesn't completely only take you through the nighttime, but it is a way to speed things up. But as you see, let's go ahead and we'll get ourselves yeah, that looks okay. But yeah, you can kind of see it from there, and we could actually go up a little bit more. Yeah, we'll stand on these leaves for just a second. Hopefully nothing comes and spawns on me. But that's a better, higher look for you. I kind of don't have much over here to really help you guys see from this angle. I kind of wish I could fly sideways sometimes. It'd be nice. But we're not doing creative mode, so... But yeah, so you can still access the flower farm. There's still a way to get down and put the bone meal into the chest to be able to activate it. And oh, that hurt. Let's get up on top of this instead of slamming into it. There we go. And if you look down inside, it's all nice and glowy. And I threw some extra glow things in there too. That way it's all nice and lit up. Almost everything is pretty well lit up here except for a few things, but for the most part, that's it. And again, that was the last project for this world. Now, keep in mind, we are getting ready to start a new world. I don't think I'm going to do the before and after like I've done before. That takes me hours upon hours of work for editing and everything else. So I'm going to try and avoid that this time for the time's sake, because it has taken me a while just to get these last couple videos out. The last couple of recordings done, the whole works. So yeah, but if you've watched all my videos, you kind of got the gist of everything going on here, from the lighthouse to the boats to the beach. We've got our farms, we've got everything you really need, we have. And so usually when that time comes, there's really not much improvement to really work on except for decorative stuff, and then you kind of get to a point where you're like, okay, I think I'm good. So, on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and go up here to the top of my crane. That took me forever to build. Give you guys one last little glance down at everything. And yes, I didn't get the copper all done on top of the house. I was working on it, but that's okay. And I did not mean to pull that string. Okay. There we go. Okay, so that's all she did. That's all she wrote. And that's all I am going to do. Because this has been an exhausting realm. And I am ready to say goodbye.